This is a video. There's nothing more to it. There's nothing besides it. It's just a video. It's exactly as the title says. And it has a purpose, like every single other video on this platform, it does. But it doesn't have to. And that's kind of the point of this, right? This is just what it is. And I think a big reason for my own stress and for the stresses of other people is that there are reasons for everything we say. Every moment of our life is important. But it doesn't have to be. And I think I really want to drive that in. The seconds of our life that mean nothing, and the things in our life that we never think about, are incredibly important. And it's true. They are. I don't really know how to say it. And this is obviously very sucky to watch, because I don't have a script for this. I'm just saying it. But that doesn't matter. I'm just doing this for myself. I'm just doing this for fun. And it's a really great thing. Think about a tree in a park. That there's so many things about that tree that goes beyond the fact that it's a tree. It has leaves that are green. Green leaves is someone's favorite color. Green leaves is somebody who doesn't have a favorite color of green, who doesn't like green. That tree has leaves, and those leaves have stoma that take in carbon dioxide and mix it with water from the ground to create oxygen and sugar that it can use, that we eat. And we can farm it, we can make money off of it. We can do so many things with that tree. And it's amazing. But sometimes, in all this amazingness of life, and all the things that truly cause awe, that are awesome, right? And all these things, we kind of forget that it's just a tree. You sit in a class and you look at a chart of all the inner workings of it, we forget that it's just bark. That's just a leaf. That's just a tree. And it works in a different way beyond what it actually does in its meaning. Because you couldn't climb that tree. When you're around that tree, you look at the tree and you're like, I couldn't climb this. I couldn't really even touch it without, having somebody look at me and be like, is he going to climb that? That's not good if you climb that. Because it's in a park, right? You couldn't. And there's some, I've been saying and way too much. But take, for example, this chicken that you're seeing right now, just sitting in a chair. I put it there specifically, just to be a nice little thing to look at. A nice, cute, little, squishy thing. You want to know what this thing means to me? I drove 3 hours to go see my second cousins, because they're great people and I just wanted to see them. And there we were shown a new patio they built. We played dominoes. We ate really good food. That was just, $20 Reuben sandwich. And then we went and I saw this in a store and I just wanted to buy it. And there's nothing more to it. And that's what this thing means to me. And it's nothing more than a little fluffy chicken. And we learn all about these trees and we learn all about these other things that really do matter, and they're amazing and they're truly beautiful things. The meaning, the fact that you can look at a tree and see all the inner workings and what it does for an ecosystem, how it brings life and joy, and the green leaves and how they soothe the soul of some people and how they're so beautiful. But sometimes we just need to look at this and say it's a chicken. It's a stuffed animal chicken that's soft. And the tree is nothing but a tree. It doesn't have to be anything more. It doesn't have to be. We get so caught up trying to find the meaning in everything that it makes everything so stressful. Like, you go around looking at these videos, you look for the one that's going to bring the most to you, right? The funniest, or the one with the most knowledge. You look for the one that's going to be the most potent in whatever you're looking for. Because that's what you're looking for. And that's not a bad thing. You're not stressing yourself out doing that. If anything, you're finding what you want. That's soothing. But everything tries to be so important. Everything tries to take up your attention. Every book has to be amazing. The next movie that comes out has to be better. And when it's not better, it's hit on by fans, right? Sometimes you just need to do something for the sake of doing it. Not for fun, not to learn, not to get anything out of it, not to prove a point. Sometimes you just want to talk to somebody, to be nothing more than a conversation. Sometimes you want to look at a tree for nothing more than being a tree. Engineering for nothing more than engineering. Not everything has to have a meaning. Not everything has to have a deeper thing behind it that truly excels at something. And I probably could have gotten this point across a lot quicker if I had written a script, but I'm not necessarily making this video for a script. I've never made a video before. You look on my channel, there's probably like one other random thing of an apex skin that used to be rare. And this thing has no meaning. You watching this, the seconds of your life here, they're going to be forgotten. And that's not a bad thing. It's not. It's not bad to have wasted time. It's not bad to have anything, really, that's wasted, that doesn't have meaning. Because not everything has to be meaningful, right? Why does it have to be meaningful? Everybody's sitting around thinking that the next thing they have to do has to be worth it, right? You buy a game thinking it's have to be a great game that's worth all your time, that you're going to do all these things in. You go off and you have a conversation to get a point across, or to learn, or to sometimes just laugh. And you do all these things with a purpose. And it doesn't have to have a purpose. And looking for a purpose in everything is not a good idea. And this has gone on for way too long. But I just want to share with somebody that you can do something without a purpose. And so what I think you should do, no matter who you are, no matter the things that you say yourself or that other people say you are, if other people say you're funny or annoying, if you're white or if you're black, if you're straight or if you're gay, if you say these things to yourself or to other people, these things are not bad. And they're not good. They're just things. But sometimes you need to just be a person. You don't have to be your job. You don't have to be your sexuality. Or you don't have to be your race or your culture. You don't have to be anything. You can just be a person. Even beyond yourself, you can just be a human, a thing. Let things be things sometimes and nothing more. And promise me, I promise you, that when you start doing that, when you're sitting in a car and you're thinking about your job and you're thinking about your paperwork and you're looking down at this sheet that is telling you how good you are, just sit and look at it and be like, this is a piece of paper. This is a piece of paper with some ink on it. That's all it is. And sure, it was printed by a person who's judging you, a person who's judging you for the sake of other people being able to judge you better. And you can focus on all that, but do it later. For a second, sit down in your home and look around and be like, these are walls. Sure, they're my walls. Sure, they keep me warm, but they're mine. This is my chair. This is a chair. This is a desk. This is wood. This is metal. This is a thing. So let things be things and enjoy it. And you don't have to enjoy everything. Just let a tree be a tree, let a chicken be a chicken, and let a person be a person, and let a thing be a thing.